It's been almost 6 months since elected ministers of the Michael Mizik administration disappeared from the political scene, and only a month ago, ministers in the Galmo Williams administration were relieved of their duties. These men and women who came from all walks of life and sat in the highest offices in the country have since returned back to their ordinary lives. We wanted to find out what they have been up to now that their agendas are cleared of parliamentary sessions and all other ministerial duties, and we did. Former Premier of the Turks and Caicos, Galmo Williams, told News 4 that he has been on vacation for a few weeks, and now that he's back in the country, he's putting 60% of his time into managing his collection of businesses, which includes discount liquors and wine cellars and Gillies Restaurant, and the remaining 40% into the Progressive National Party. Former Deputy Premier Royal Robinson is back into the field he's been in nearly all his life, the construction industry. Robinson is now managing his business M&R Construction and his surveying company, Robinson Surveying Services. Former Minister of Tourism Wayne Garland is brainstorming on his options of whether to go back into the hospitality industry or pursue studies abroad on possibly tourism and travel. Former Minister of Education Amanda Mizik have been traveling in recent weeks on doctor's appointments and, as she said it, quote, involved in personal work. Former Minister of Works and Telecommunications Samuel Bean has gone back to managing his business, which includes a large commercial complex on the airport road, and is now moving into the construction field. Former Minister of Immigration Karen DeLancey is continuing to serve the Bight community by completing planned projects that includes a cleanup and tree planting campaign and fencing the Bight's basketball court. She also sits on the Governor's Consultative Forum. Former Minister of Natural and Coastal Resources Greg Lightbourne is opening up a construction company and a restaurant. Lightbourne was also active in the recent back-to-school jam held in the Blue Hills constituency. Elected ministers in the Michael Mizik administration quickly disbanded after a January British probe into potential governmental corruption that was followed by party elections in March of 2009. Past Premier Michael Mizik has lately been on a crusade to form a federation between the TCI and the Bahamas on heels of a British-ruled TCI government. In a media interview a few months ago, Mizik said that he's living in the Turks and Caicos Islands regardless of reports of him now residing on a 50-acre ranch in the Dominican Republic. Past Deputy Premier Floyd Hall said no comment on what he's up to, and past Minister of Immigration Lillian Boyce is back to business, that is, being the president of TC Airport Hotel and Suites, TC National Car Rental, and Carambola Restaurant. Past Minister of Natural and Coastal Resources McAllister Hanchel and past Minister of Works and Telecommunications Jeffrey Hall could not be contacted up to press time. However, Hanchel has top affiliations with the largest independent marketer of fuel products, logistics, and other services, Caicos Oil and Shipping Company. These prominent group of individuals were once the decision makers of the country, and though ministerial government have been suspended, general elections is expected to be reinstated once again in 2011. For WIV4 News, I'm Nikira John.